Yesterday's Rerun.
Yep. Yesterday's Rerun is the last song on the album from our early years, so I guess we kind of sprinkled them throughout. There's only 4. We played it like live once. I think we played it at a graduation party, and we had it, like we played it whenever we jammed, I think, and stuff, but there was something about it that we just never really played out with it that much. And it's probably not one that many people even would remember that were around back then. I always really like this song because I think it's a really different, not necessarily sound-wise for us, but I guess lyrically, tonally, it's very different. I was directly inspired by a specific song that was Crazy Man of Bunk Face by Sum 41. And the thing I liked about that song was it was so unapologetically vicious. In that song, he was all like, yeah, I'm breaking up with you, and I want nothing to do with you, and yada, 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 yada. And I was just like, I kind of want to try to do that. I specifically wrote the song also about your ex-girlfriend, Gif. We were talking about this just the other week, though, of how we were both single for a really long period of time, and all of a sudden Gif has a girlfriend, and I got real jealous because all of a sudden Gif's spending his time with his girlfriend, as he should, and I'm just like, and there were other things, there were other nuances too, just why me and Gif's ex didn't always get along in our young age, but you might use the term savage when you consider the fact that I specifically wrote parts of this for you to say. I was just like,
what it was about.
Man, am I an awful friend? I don't know. That's terrible. It's funny now.
When did you actually learn what this was about?
Maybe 2 years later.
Yeah.
It was quite a while.
Wow.
After.
Were you mad at me?
No.
Okay.
Broken up at that time.
Right.
Yeah, it was a long time ago. And I really like the middle section because of that. I like the sound of it because, again, it kind of comes down to just a guy and his guitar kind of thing, and it's kind of getting ready to build up to something big again. But I love when it kind of comes down to that. I know I saw it, started this part. I like the lyrics there. I'm glad it's not that easy anymore. I've heard you're not the same. Like, it's just like so cutthroat, and it's just like I don't usually write like that. And there's probably a reason for that, but again, it was more of an experiment. And there was some genuine frustration to be had, but I like that part of the song. I like the flow of the lyrics. I like the tone, and the edge that's in that particular part of the song. I always like that part.
The instrumental is always fun. I don't know what it was like when you originally wrote it, but when I started with it, it's like, oh, I really like this part. I can like make something happen here.
Like the octave part?
Yeah,
you know? Yeah, I'm glad you brought that up. That wasn't even in the original. Now, like, we recorded it the way we did it, but in the original version, I guess it just shows stylistically that we've changed.
Right.
Because I used to just slam on the chords there, and that's how we recorded it, so it was just there. Just the... And that was good enough for me. I guess that was kind of like a Green Day thing, like they don't do a lot of solos.
Right.
They just kind of they just kind of slam on those chords whenever they want. I remember coming to a point where it's just like, I want to do something extra here. And what was nice about us now being in a place where we can actually record our music in a legitimate way, I can actually write more than what we can do live. And that was part of the problem, was when we were kids, we could only write really what we could play and nothing more. We had one guitar player, a bass player, and drums.
Right.
I had nobody to like, oh hey, play the chords, I'm gonna write something here. And even if we did, we'd have no way to play it live. It was always just, like, that demo CD we did in high school was just what we did. We just played it live. Now it's at a point where I could record the rhythm guitars, and now it's like, well, let's actually put some leads in there, and let's actually flesh it out a little bit. And that's what was really fun about getting to do this project, and not only writing new songs that way, but dusting off some of the old ones and being like, okay, well, what's this sound like not 11th graders on the stage? What's this sound like as a band that has fully developed the potential of this song and this idea? So that was one of the funnest parts about working on this CD, was just being able to just almost hear these songs for the first time in a complete form.